Great evening, everyone. Great evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Boss Babes United. I do not own the rights to this music. Matter of fact, let me just turn this down so that I don't get banned or blocked or anything. So, great evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Boss Babes United. Guys, I'm super excited about today's call because I have a very, very special guest that is going to be on the call this evening. So, as soon as she logs in, I will actually add her to the broadcast. So as you guys are logging on, please make sure that you are sharing, okay? Tag, share, sharing is caring, okay? So I see my guest that just logged on. Make sure that you are sharing, okay? Sharing, tagging all the boss women that you know, entrepreneurs, aspiring to be entrepreneurs, all that great stuff. So let me see. United. For those of you who do not know who I am, my name, of course, is Miss Nikki Alexandria, hairstylist to success stylist, right? And so I started this movement, Boss Babes United, because I see so many. Hey, what's going on, beautiful?
Hey, Miss Nikki.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
So you looking cute. You looking real cute.
You too.
Well, thank you. So, guys, listen. I started this movement because, I know so many women who are entrepreneurs. I see so many women who are doing their thing, okay? Women are truly, truly doing their thing. And so I said, wouldn't it be amazing if we were able to connect, collaborate, educate each other, push each other, highlight each other, you know what I'm saying, and just grow in so many areas of our lives. It's one thing to have a sisterhood, okay? I am the youngest of four, and my sisters are way older than me, so I always wanted to have like that close relationship with, friends and girlfriends and stuff, because I wanted my sisters. So I said, I'm gonna create my own tribe of sisters, okay? And so Boss Babes United, the babe stands for beautiful, abundantly blessed, elevating sisters, okay? And that's who I will be highlighting. And I am excited because it's February, it's Black History Month anyway, okay? So what a way to celebrate and to bring it in with none other than a young lady that I met back in 2016, okay? And I met this young lady on social media, okay? On social media. She was having a pop-up shop. And so I can't remember who reached out to who, but all I know is that we connected in 2016 and we have been connected ever since. But she is, in the was in the beauty industry as I was a retired hairstylist. She is a mother. She is a wife. She is an entrepreneur. She is a boss. She is a businesswoman, and she is the CEO and founder of Head to Toe magazine, as well as other entrepreneur projects that she has going on. But I'm not going to steal all of her thunder, okay? I ain't gonna steal it all. I'm gonna give her a thunder back, but I want to introduce everyone to none other than my friend, my sister, Miss Keisha Stewart Rucker. What's going on, sister?
Hey, I mean that intro. The intro, I wanted you to keep going.
Okay, I can, girl, I can, but listen, I didn't want to take the whole time, so I had to cut it short because I really could go on.
Yes, I love it. Thank you so much. And thank you for inviting me on.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for accepting. Hey, everybody, make sure you guys are tagging and sharing.
Yes.
Other, just other people, other women who are bosses, entrepreneurs, aspiring to be entrepreneurs. Just make sure that you're connecting. So, Miss Keisha, okay, Miss Keisha, Head to Toe magazine, Miss Keisha. I want you to share with everybody just a little bit about, your background, a little bit about the industry that you were a part of, the industry that you're in, and what led you to start Head to Toe magazine, and what Head to Toe magazine is really all about.
Okay. Well, I've been a licensed hairstylist since 2000. And I actually used to own a salon. And when I first started out, things are much different now as far as because the hairstylists now have social media, but we didn't have social media back then. And back then, hairstylists they weren't viewed as how they are now. You know, it was pretty much people treated our industry as it was a hobby, you know, and they talk to you as like, oh, you do hair, not like it's a career.
Right.
And I started head to toe back in 2005, I believe.
Okay.
Well, the beginning of it, and it was to put hairstylists on a different platform to highlight how talented we are, especially as and in our industry. And I wanted people to see that it was more than just a hobby. This is the career path that we chose.
Right.
And do not approach me as if this is a hobby.
Right.
Because back then people were big, like they would ask to get their hair done for free. But nowadays, they'll just get up and run out,
Right.
out the salon. But they used to ask, back in the day, or try to talk you down like it's a swap meet.
Yeah.
So I started head to toe because I wanted to highlight hair people in the beauty industry, period. And that's how, I came up with Head to Toe Mag.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. And you know what? It's interesting because I don't know if I said or if people know, but I was I am now a retired hairstylist. Okay. And I think I mentioned that in the beginning. But when I got my license, it was back in 95. Okay. And I was blessed enough to work with one of my mentors, one of my first mentors, which was Tom Harris of Tom Harris Hair Designers. And so he kind of, taught us from the beginning, how to market and brand ourselves before we even knew that's what we were doing, marketing and branding ourselves, right? So when people would come to, Tom Harris Hair Designers, it was like an honor and a privilege to sit up in somebody's chair, okay? We were like the upper echelon of black hair salons in Atlanta. We were in considered on the east side. We were in Stone Mountain, and then you had Daweed's that was like in Buckhead, and then you had with David Fields, that was in Buckhead, Georgia. So those of you who don't know where I'm talking about, we were in Atlanta, okay? And then we had the other stylists, but the people that I went to school with, they were experiencing a lot of people who were really trying to, play them as though we did not matter, as though we should not receive the money that we were asking for, and like you said, a lot of people would look at it like hairstylists, you were just, you just had a hobby. But no, we had to go through training. We had to, get our license. We had to learn about certain things when it came to our anatomy. Like it wasn't anything that was simple. This was serious stuff. Like we're dealing with putting chemicals and stuff in people's hair. So we had to know our stuff. So you creating that magazine back in 2005, did you know that it would lead you to where you are right now with the magazine? Because right now it's like you started it for that reason, and now here it is. I don't know how many years. I don't count that fast. What, 2005? What is it, 2023?
Yeah.
How many? 18 years?
I don't do the math.
Okay, what's that? I think that's 18 years later. Right, here we are, 18 years later. And if I'm wrong, guys, you're gonna have to tell me, but I think it's 18 years later, and it's still, yes, we are, the industry is viewed differently, but we still, a lot of stylists still experience the same thing with people not wanting to pay them, people trying to talk down, people not respecting, the career. So what do you think the difference is between 2005 Head to Toe Magazine to 2023 Head to Toe Magazine?
Well, I didn't have a directory. I included a Black-owned business directory. That's just not just about hair, just the Black culture in itself. It evolved into that. Just wanting to celebrate the Black culture in itself, because really and truly, the beauty industry is a culture.
It is.
In itself. And I just wanted to highlight that. And I came up with, I don't know if you noticed the salon and barbershop conversation.
I did. I was going to ask you about that, honey. It's in my notes, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. But when I had my salon back in the day, this my salon was a place where women enjoyed. Well, yeah, because I had a barber in there too in the back, so that people enjoyed. They came in. It was clean,
Yeah.
in which a lot of people noticed that.
Yeah.
They noticed, the appearance of, the staff, the people
Mhm.
working in the salon,
So very,
everybody's hair, the professionalism, and that goes a long way. And so uh, back then, the conversations in the salon, we would talk about everything.
mhm.
You can learn a lot, getting your hair done or going to get a haircut,
Yes, you can.
some eye-opening stuff. And we always kept it very classy.
Mhm.
It was never a gossip. You know what I'm saying? It might be the latest song, the latest album, back then when the CDs were
Yeah.
coming out, just general stuff that was relatable in the salon. So that's when I came up with salon and barbershop conversation,
I got you.
because you talk about everything,
Any and
you
every
know,
some things, yeah. Those
especially with your stylist,
yeah, those
your nail, you know.
go really deep. So the culture, like you said, the beauty industry is a culture in itself, and that has become a part of your brand, right?
Yes.
Brand is all about, how you do a thing. Um, and you've been doing this thing for a very, very long time, and you also have become like very masterful at marketing your business as well, because now you're coming from being in the salon to now you have a business that you're running and operating on social media, online. It went from high touch to high tech. So how was that transition for you? And I want you to speak in a way where if someone who is currently in the salon and they want to convert to have a business that they can operate from high touch to high tech, what are some of the things that you did in order for you to transition, because you were in the salon full time and now you have this amazing magazine, head to toe magazine, that has many different aspects of it. Many things you had at one time. It was head to toe magazine after dark. Okay, so it was a lot of stuff that was happening with head to toe magazine. But how did you transition from, okay, or what was that transition like for you? Like, okay, hey, I'm coming out of the salon and I'm going online. I'm about to market this business on social media, because social media is vital for any business in this day and age.
I got a degree in marketing.
Oh,
That was my journey.
excuse me. She has a degree in marketing. Okay, so not only is she a boss with the beauty industry, she also has her degree in marketing. Okay, so that is where the mastery came from. So did you have your degree in marketing before you became a stylist, or was this something that you did after? So
Wow.
what made you go into marketing?
To be able to market my business and to market head to toe
So
without having to pay somebody else.
that's so dope.
Mm-hmm.
That is so, but see, that's what boss babes do, okay? We be like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna figure it out, I'm gonna get it done. So you were able to market Head to Toe magazine, and I remember we had a conversation before, and there was a reason behind the name Head to Toe, because it could have just been Head magazine, okay? Or it could have been just Toe magazine, okay?
Because first of all, even with the magazine, beauty is from head to toe. I mean, when you're going to get service, people go get massages from head to toe. That's a part of beauty. That's a part of taking care of yourself. And you have to be uh, healthy to be beautiful.
Can you repeat that? Can you say that one more time? You have to be what to be what? Sorry.
Healthy,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
And just like I used to tell my clients, okay, your hair and the health of your hair, that starts from the inside.
Yeah.
It's what you putting on the inside of your body.
Mm-hmm.
I had a client once who literally drank Kool-Aid every day. She told me this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she never drank water and her hair was always breaking off and dry.
Look like look like tumbleweed.
Yes, until you start drinking water,
Yes.
we're going to keep running into this problem. I don't have any magical products to put on your hair.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so, you know, I'm a firm believer health is wealth.
Absolutely.
So
And
head to toe, it's everything. That's full body. That's from everything from head to toe. And the beauty industry is from head to toe.
period.
Yes.
Period. I love that. And listen, health is wealth. And that was one of the reasons why it was easy for me to transition into my current business, because after the beauty industry, I went and got my degree in physical fitness and kinesiology, because I wanted to be able to help people not just look beautiful from the outside, but literally from the inside out. And nutrition is a big part of our everyday life. Everything that we do, it affects everything. What we put in shows on the outside. If your hair is dry, water, you need some water. Like, there will be times where you could literally have a consultation with the client, feel her hair, and could tell she was lacking vitamins, could tell she wasn't hydrated.
Yeah.
You can tell, you know, she may have been on medication. So everything that you do on the inside is going to show on the outside. So I love the fact that head to toe is not just about the outside look, it's a holistic thing, and it's something that people really, really, really need to pay attention to.
Yeah.
And that's how I know that in the beginning we were able to connect. It just wasn't about the beauty industry, it was about that connection of health is truly wealth. So I love what you're doing, and you know, with the health, with the head to toe magazine, the boss, I mean, I was about to say the boss space, but the beauty and barbershop conversations. Okay, now I noticed that a lot of the conversations that you make, or a lot of the things that you post with these conversations, some of them are very, very controversial. Okay.
Yes.
And with you being a marketing genius, what is, you know, is there a strategy as to why you do what you do? Or is, you know, a lot of these things something that, you know, you're passionate about?
A lot of it is things that I am passionate about.
Okay.
Most of the time, some of it is marketing. If you haven't noticed, I don't know how to put this.
Just put it, girl.
People like bullshit.
Okay. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
I mean, most of the time, if you notice, things that should be viral doesn't go viral.
Mm-hmm. The good stuff.
Things that are controversial.
Yeah. Yeah.
People are stopping comment on that, but they won't stop and comment on a post about God.
Mm-hmm.
So some of it is just strictly marketing.
Yeah. And I noticed that. I noticed even across all the social media platforms, it'll be like the most controversial post that, you know, has the most activity, goes viral. You know, it's just the craziest thing. But as you said, you know, people like a lot of mess, and a lot of times people like to pay attention to other people's problems so that they don't have to pay attention to their own problems. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's a part of settling into that mediocrity of, you know, the life that they decided that they wanted to live. And so it's easier to look outward instead of looking inward. So with that being said, that marketing strategy, have you noticed that you have been able to build even more since you started the beauty and barbershop conversations? Has your page been able to grow more with, you know, the controversial posts and things like that? Or is the growth about the same?
No, it's grown more because it gets more engagement.
Okay.
The page is getting more engagement. So if you notice, you know, I have Head to Toe Mag 2.0.
I did. Yeah, I did. I started following that one too. Okay. Yes.
So I did that one because I turned head to toe was strictly hair, but when they transfer over to these videos, mm-hmm. And the reels, I had to do something different on head to toe, you know, and so I ended up using that as more of a highlight for salon and barbershop conversation.
Gotcha.
On that page. But, you know, I still say that again.
So that's the 2.0 has more of the barbershop and the beauty and barbershop.
No, the Head to Toe Mag has the That's the salon and barbershop conversation.
Okay.
And then the 2.0, you know, if you go over to that page, is you just won't see anything but hairstyles.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Faking. No
And I
fake.
want to say this too, you know, a lot of people, you know, have reached out. This is on the marketing side. People do not like constructional criticism. If I'm advertising, you know, head to toe, the hairstyles that I post is the best of the best, and it's the best of the best. So if you can look at your work and compare your work to the people that's posted. So when they come in and say, I want to promote my page, but if your page is not up to par, or you just need to continue working on your craft,
Right. I
I'm
got you.
going to turn that money down.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And so
Gotcha. Gotcha.
when I come back and, you know, they're like, why? And when I say why, you wouldn't believe, you know, I'm giving you free marketing, you know, like tips, you know, I'm telling you that your videos are not, you know, quality videos. You know, this is why you're not growing. And they will get mad.
I believe it. I believe it. You know, denial is not a river in Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can get it. So let me ask you this, okay? For the hairstylists or people in the beauty industry, or if you have people that are in the beauty industry, any of the guests that are watching, and they want to be featured in Head to Toe magazine, okay? There is a process, but I want you guys to have them reach out to Miss Rucker and submit their work. Okay, submit their work to see if they can actually be featured on Head to Toe magazine. Now, for the people who are looking for hairstylists or people in the beauty industry, this is a great way to kind of start searching for different stylists. Okay, because you know that the stylists that are featured on Head to Toe magazine, she has done her research, okay? She has checked their work, and she is not just going to put anybody on her page. So you are going to get a good quality professional hairstylist, okay? So if you are a hairstylist and you want to have your work premiered on Head to Toe magazine, definitely reach out to her. If you're someone who is looking for a hairstylist, a quality hairstylist, a professional hairstylist, a hairstylist that does excellent work, okay, make sure that you are reaching out to her as well, okay? Because when I tell you this woman, this sister, this friend that I met back in 2016 from day one, she has been a woman of integrity, okay? And she don't play when it comes to her business, okay? You can tell. Look at her. She like, look, I'm telling you. Look, she said, I'm telling these folks your work is not up to par, okay? So she gonna keep it.
So I had to make sure I put that, you know, like, you know, out there. But I had a hairstylist to come back and apologize though, like she did. And like right now, I love her to death. And she came back and said, got in my feelings,
Yeah.
you know, because, you know, I was like, you know, work on your craft a little bit more, you know, and before you start trying to market and advertise.
Yeah.
And so she said she got in her feelings, but she said she needed that. That made her, she said, it made me go harder, like, and wanted to learn more and make myself better. But she said at first I did get, you know, offended. But she was like, that was just something that I really, really needed.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean,
So,
honest with people. If you want to help people, I mean, you got to be honest. And if you want help from other people, you have to be open to hearing, you know, the truth. And it is what it is.
yeah.
But that takes a certain level of growth. And some people are not there, and some people eventually get there. But, you know, when you have integrity and you are a woman of your word, you're going to make sure you always do what's right and what's good. And that is telling the people the truth. So, guys, listen. Okay. So, listen, because we're almost out of time. It's only 30 minutes, okay? So I gave you guys some directions as to how to get in touch with Keisha. Or Keisha, actually what you can do is type in, if you can, type in your information at the bottom, and then I think I can pin it, or you can pin it. I always get confused when it comes to pinning, but type it at the bottom so people can find you. And then
And I'm looking to get this directory filled. Like I want hairstylists from all, every state.
okay.
Uh, and it's free right now to join.
So directory is free, guys. So if you are a stylist and you want to be in this directory, okay, this is all about connecting and collaborating and educating and highlighting and uplifting other entrepreneurs, okay? So if you want to be in the directory of Head to Toe Magazine right now, it is free. And if you are a hairstylist, it does not matter. Let me see if I can pin that. Where you are, can I pin it? And oh, perfect. Oh, I finally figured out how to do it. From the East Coast to the West Coast, okay, you could be featured in Head to Toe Magazine. Now, is there a certain genre of hairstyles that you are featuring, or is it just period?
It's period, like because it's barbers. You don't have to be it nail techs. You can be a makeup artist. All of that. Anything that's in the beauty industry. I even list photographers because a problem that I run across is when I do feature or ask, somebody to feature them as on the cover,
Mm-hmm.
they never have professional pictures.
So that's a part of, like you said, the head to toe. It's the total look. It's the total package,
Mm-hmm.
right? And head to toe is beauty as well. So I could be featured in it. Can I be featured in it?
Yes. I thought we discussed that before, though.
No, we did not. We did not. So listen, I will be featured in Head to Toe Magazine. Okay, so look for Miss Nikki, hairstylist to success stylist. You better believe it. Okay, so guys, you have the information as to how you can get in touch with Miss Keisha from Head to Toe Magazine, how you can be a part of the directory. If you know anybody, connect them with her, get them in touch with her so that they could be featured. And if you're looking for somebody to be your stylist, take a look at the directory as well. So listen, I want to leave with this. If you could give somebody, and it doesn't even have to necessarily just be in the beauty industry, if you could give somebody who is just starting to brand themselves, okay, and it could be in any business, what is one thing that you would tell them, because you do have a degree in marketing, okay? What is the one thing that is the most important for them to start doing when it comes to branding? Just one thing, one tip.
Their image.
Okay. Head to toe. Okay.
That goes a long way. It goes a very long way because you can't sell me something if you don't look the part.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to sell me something in the beauty industry when you don't display beauty? And it doesn't even, I'm not even talking about makeup or, but it, you can't sell me something. Like your image is everything.
Mm-hmm.
If you come up to me and speak with me, I'm going to look at you from head to toe. That's what I'm going to look at, because how are you going to come present yourself to me? Like, why would I work with you when you haven't even taken the time out to fix your appearance?
Yeah.
So why would I respect you?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't, it's not going to sell me, like, because it's what I see first.
And it's just everything.
And that's in business. When I walk in your salon and music is blasting, cursing, it's dirty, you can potentially lose that business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Image is everything.
Image is everything. So guys, you have to work on your image when it comes to branding yourself. The one thing that you want to work on is your image.
Okay, one more thing before we go. Your page.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it in layman's terms. You cannot sell a dream looking like a nightmare. And you I heard that a long time ago. You cannot sell a dream looking like a nightmare. And that doesn't necessarily just apply to the beauty industry. This is in life, period. If you are the brand, you have to represent yourself. And if you're representing yourself, you have to be together from, head to toe. Okay,
and
so go ahead.
Your page. That's what I was saying. Like, if I I'm going to, if you reach out to me to promote your business, I'm going to go look at your page.
The first thing,
I'm not going to send. That's the first thing I do. I'm not going to, because if I promote you, I'm saying go to this person. This is a business that you want to deal with. So if it's bad, what how does that make me look?
right?
And so
So,
you can't be showing food pictures and say that I'm a hairstylist.
I got you. Okay, so the brand has to tie into
Brand.
who you are. It's all about tying it. Okay, I got it. So guys, that is one tip from Marketing Master, CEO and founder of Head to Toe Magazine. I hope that you guys definitely took notes, and maybe I'm gonna have Miss Keisha on here another time to give some more marketing tips. Okay, she can't give you everything, she can't give you all the sauce, but maybe we'll see. And there's actually there's going to be a class that I'm going to be doing very, very soon. Actually, it's on the 25th of February, that is going to cover some basics when it comes to marketing, mindset, just different things that we all need to do. And this isn't just for men or just for women, it's for everybody. Just some things that we need to do when it comes to elevating in every area of our lives: mind, body, spirit, finances, because it all ties into one. I always say we are the Holy Trinity. And I don't mean to offend anybody, but when I think of the Holy Trinity, I think about the mind, body, and spirit, because it all ties in together. You can't use so much of your mind that you neglect your body. You can't be so spiritual that you forget and neglect your mind and your body. And you can't be so vain that you pay more attention to your body and you forget your mind and your spirit. When they all are connected and they all work together, right? I'm telling you, you will be unstoppable. Okay. So anything that you want to leave the people with before we go, my sister, Miss Keisha Stewart Rucker.
Don't tie in the maiden name like that, huh?
I did full name. The full.
Okay, my shirt. Can you see it?
I
I'm so
cannot.
dope.
I cannot stand up
I'm
a little.
so dope.
What does it say?
I'm so dope.
I'm so dope. So are those T-shirts that you sell?
They're online. They don't Head to
So
Toe.
boom, I'm so dope. There you go. Got T-shirts on sale, Head to Toe Magazine, marketing directory, guys. When I tell you this is a boss babe, and again, the babe is beautiful, okay? Beautiful, abundantly blessed, elevating sisters. Guys, we are unstoppable. This is our season, our time. This is our turn, but we all have to do it together. So Alexa, continue. Hopefully IG does not cut me off, but I'm going to play that little snippet because this is something that I listen to every morning. Alexa, continue. She played me. Oh, well, it is unstoppable. Okay, Why Would I Stop by Big Sean. That's one of my motivational songs. Why would I stop? Why would I stop? And why would you stop? We have lives to change. So with that being said, sister, I love you. I'm going to call you after this because I definitely want to find out more information about getting into the directory. So guys, thank you so much for joining us. And I'll see you guys next time for Boss Babes United. Smooches.
Bye-bye.